What is crafting up? Welcome back. This is Twilight Alpha, and I am returned. Mankind is a complicated creature. This is not news. No one is surprised by this. Sometimes people aren't exactly who they seem to be, such as the case with the Abbot. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And we got some goodies in the chest. This is the Druids DLC. And we aren't quite done. I thought we would be, but no. We do have to eliminate the remaining two members of the cult. What I'm thinking is it might be better off from here to go out into the world map, if it ever loads. Here we go. Indeed. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Sometime. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's pretty rough. Sometimes it's better to survive. Sometimes it's all you can do. I don't have any texts? That's unfortunate. Well, I can jump to the end here for most things, rather. I got a lot of freaking textiles. It's not even funny. Alright, now I'm actually running low. I'm running low out of little silver, out of these guys, too. Alright. Alright, let us move on. Oh, there we go. Traveled the cost of betrayal. I'm not entirely sure what that entails. We're about to find out. But first, I need to check. Oh yeah, the Pig's Dyke, Black Pig's Dyke and Clawer. Now this might be one might be story based. I mean, hopefully they all are, in theory at least. To be the drink champion found in Dublin. Oh, I haven't done the one in Dublin, really? But I'm right here. How did I miss this? Alright, this must be remedied immediately. I require all the alcohol right now. The hangover is going to be murder in the morning, but it'll be alright. Hashtag worth it. Well, the better question is, can you? I'm more than can. I'm curious to see how well you can keep up. Oh, there's interesting that there's no wager. So, this really must have something to do with it. Unless it's both. Maybe you have to beat him first. Oh, shit. Maybe you have to beat him before you can unlock this part. Oh, the world is spinning. Not spinning, but waving. Oh, we're basically tied now. Alright, it doesn't seem like the drink is spiked. That's a lie. Alright, so I think they watered, no pun intended, this guy down. I was expecting a much different... Now, it could be... Then again, they pretty much all are. Now that I think about it, most of the drinking games in Dublin or in Ireland are kind of easy by comparison. Okay, so we've got the note. That's one clue down. I mean, in theory, I suppose, if I have even if I don't have all the clues, if I just picked one of like a general town or vicinity, then in theory I could just go around, like I think I mentioned before, just hoping I get lucky. The tallest tree in Dublin. Is that like a literal tree, or is that some sort of riddle? Alright, well, this one I think might be one of the tallest trees. Oh. It's got to be this one. I don't see anything else that quite comes close. I'm interested. I mean, I suppose the clue itself doesn't really necessarily matter that much. Because once I complete all of them, I'll be able to get the full picture. You know, not to say the obvious or anything like that. Okay. So I wonder if it's at the altar. No. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that was my own marker. Okay. Now, again, I am assuming that this is in fact the tallest tree, and it might not be. Can I climb said tree? What are you doing? I was hoping I'd be able to run up that route, but clearly not. What about this one? Damn it. It looked hopeful, and then the game said no, fuck you. I mean, usually that'd be... Wait a minute. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, the spider's been revealed. That was quick. Alright, assassinate the spider. She was found making deals in Dublin markets. Oh, I'm nearby. Lady Ideen the spider. Ideen's family grew violent during the burning of Dublin. She grew up caging apples and stealing bits of cloth that she sewed into patchwork shifts. By dint of hard work, she made a living and then more. She knew every rumor and transaction, so she is basically head of the underground. In every transaction in Dublin port, a market, and wanted a part of it. She discovered threats could be effective in difficult negotiations, but only if they were believable. Torture became a favorite bargaining method. Ideen cultivated powerful friends and found that Danu were willing to help. It did not take much for her to sign on wholeheartedly. Alright, well, I'm going to stay off the horse, and we're going to go hood up. Because I'm already in Dublin. Actually. Powerful friends. My first thought would be... Now, I don't know. Maybe it won't... Maybe by using the bird won't reveal her on where she is. I don't know. I assume so, but it could be false. Fine, I'll go for the map. You know, we got time for that. Whenever it loads, of course. Man, I am apparently very invested in going parkour right now. Maybe a little bit too much. Raise Dublin's level. There she is. There it goes. Apparently I got scot-free, really? No. Oh, that was awesome. And a bit lucky, admittedly. Still, I will take it nonetheless. Track quest. Oh, that must... this... wait, then where was the... I think it was this guy. Maybe he doesn't... maybe it's just a shop. Let's find out. Alright. That's fine then. Let's do... actually, I've got 2 left now. And they're actually pretty straightforward. The fact that it's a much smaller map is hella convenient. Alright, what's the next quest? Let's do the main one. Cell members collect all the amber shards. And then, of course, there's Dublin's Reach, which raises the level to 4. What level am I at now? How do I check it? Oh. Oh, I'm actually pretty good. I'm doing good, believe it or not. So let's do... there was one... not the, there was one over here. Yeah, this guy I apparently don't have. So we're gonna fast travel here. I know this is the main where the main quest is at, but we're gonna bypass that for the time being, just so I can finish the thing. And hopefully by buffing that outpost, I'll be able to increase my resources. The Dublin, you know, how I can trade, and then and that's how you do it. Then you take that and you trade that in to the various emissary missions or whatever it is. That's how I got to level 3. That, and I think completing pigeon coops, I believe, also helps. Actually, does the codex mention that at all? Asgard regions. Ireland. Here we go. Culture, people, factions, maybe? No. The Irish. Hidden ones, no. People, culture? No. Ravensthorpe. Oh, is Dublin in? Really? It doesn't appear to be one of the... What? That's pretty messed up, man. Not gonna lie. King's Land, not to be confused with King's Landing, I guess. Oh, right. We need... That's Duro, but... Wait, fast travel unavailable? What do you mean? How can I fast travel if it's unavailable? Now I'm curious and kind of confused. I must know more. Come on, game. I'm not going very far. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if that's even where I'm going, to be honest. I don't understand how I could say that. Let's see, where did it spit me out? Ooh, I apparently am completely surrounded. Well, that just happened. So they don't know what's going on, do they? Because I'm not in open combat, I don't think. At least not yet, anyway. This guy. Bye. They can't see me. Because my name is John Cena. Boo boo doo boo. I guess all the buffs I've been adding to my stealth are starting to pay off, finally. I am here for it. So, seriously, at this point, I'm almost to the point where I could be standing right on top of them and they wouldn't notice if my cloak was up. Which is quite hilarious. I mean, I'm being hyperbolic, of course. Yeah, see? You're a troll now? Whee! Oh, he didn't die. Oh, he still didn't die. Alright, finally. Alright, I will give that guy, I'm impressed. Random, is that a dog or a sheep? Or is that a half-breed? It's covered in mud and blood, whatever it is. And now it's dead. Alright, we're not done yet. Bye! Okay. I'm guessing the deed is down this way. Oh, unless... Maybe I'm not allowed to unlock this yet. It might be a story thing. Right? Because usually there is a hint or a directive. Maybe it's in here. To the deed. A hint or a directive to the deed. No, it is a chest. I'll take it. No reason not to. Ooh, delicacies. I am short on delicacies, so that's good. I need it for the various trade and missions. But again, I'm sure you knew that already. Let's be real, this ain't either of our first rodeo. Wait. Oh, that's better. No, there is. Okay. So. It must be something I have to examine then. Gotta love the auto loot. It's freaking useful, dude. Oh, investigate the trade post. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. No. Oh, I wonder if it's in that hut over there. But that might be considered outside the trading post. I'm not sure. This looks promising. These be unholy lands, ghastly sights, fog makes the body drunk. Weird chant echo to and fro. Go not forward, I beseech thee. No, those are just arrows. Oh wait, that looks like what I need. Yes, it's got the marker on it. Fell upon them still drunk from the ale soul at Altholone. And two, the rest run off shouting down. I lack the strength to continue. Blood splatter note. Obtain the deed. But it doesn't say where. I mean, it's lucky that I know. Because I have, that the game knows, because I have no idea what to make of that note. But Eivor is more cunning than I, so he knows. So it's fine. The better question, oh, that little island, that mini island there, that's what I'm going after. All right, shouldn't take too much effort. There we go. I love how the fence looked like just one massive block of like light tan. Yeah, just because it couldn't render, it was. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure that Assassin's Creed put some pretty decent strain on my hardware because it is a big game. There's a lot to it. Haga Hoga. Actually, is there anybody up there? Good. The next question is, can I climb it? I don't think so. Oh, oops. Ah, whorebag. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm already exposed. Might as well go for it now. Who said anything about trying to escape? What's the matter, ass nugget? Oh, they are. They're coming to meet me. Good. I'll give them courage. Really? You're gonna pop smoke on a narrow platform? You're not gonna hide. Uh, uh, it's the iron price, you uncultured swine. No. Right? Yeah, I think that's right. It's been a while since I've read it. Apparently there are still enemies about. Yep. There's this guy. Can I shoot through the tree? Yes, I totally can. Hell yeah. Bye. Whee! Oh wow, that actually dealt some damage. Thor lends me drink. Yep, told you. Oh, this is a raid site. Well, damn. Oop, that's not what I need. There we go. Damn it, man. Why can't I raid this place? Is it really? I can't raid because I killed too many men? Seriously? That's... Oh. No, no, it's open. I already did that. That's why I can't raid it. It's because I've been to this site already. Man, it would have been good to know. I would have freaking done everything all in one go. Whatever. Speaking of going, is there a boat I can use to get out of here? No. I mean, there is, but it's not one I can use, so no. I've got a horse. That's something, I suppose. Then we can start getting this fort up and running. You know, these stone walls could use some attention. They're quite corroded. But of course, the elements tend to be pretty extreme in this area, so I'd say, and resources are not exactly overflowing, shall we say. Yes, do it. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let's see, what are we going to build up first? Workman's cottage, prize space, convert from home. Production of good, yes. Increased productivity, 'tis a good thing. What else should I build? Raider 10 offers shelter for landless Vikings for protection. When built, it provides bonus rewards for royal demands. Oh, alright. Cool. Let's do it. Hang on, we're gonna remove all markers. Oh, that reminds me. Where's the map? I'm missing. Oh, I'm missing that one wealth. That's what I'm checking for. Right? Yes. Oh, I'm missing a lot here. But I've already done all of those. So that's one of my remaining wealth. Oh, this must be the other remaining wealth. And I've got one artifact marked already. I'd be surprised. I mean, it's possible it could be over here, but I'd be surprised. Because I've been... Well, it could be... Well, I don't think it is. Because all this is already X'd off, and I've got all the treasure. So, I've been to that area, so I would think it would have already revealed itself. I've done that one. Well, where am I? I'm way down here. Okay. And I'm being distracted, I know. Man, I bet I could... It looks like there was a port there. If I'd been there, I could probably fast travel. I mean, this isn't bad. It's decent, all things considered. Alright. Oh, there's the ship. Good. I was just about to call. But now I see there's no need. How do I take command? There it goes. Alright, so we're going to pop a pair of targets there and see what this all is about. Is that... So what... Is that a lute or is that a harp? I don't know what the difference is. All I know is that they're considered string. The rainbow's a nice touch. I like it. Okay. We're going to go to the white first because it's closer. And we shall ride, for it is with much haste. I mean, this mount is no Shadowfax, but he ain't no slouch neither when it comes to speed. Actually, I might not be able to use him. It might be too rocky. Can I climb that? Mounted? I think it's too steep. Maybe. Climb across. I feel like it's narrow. Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh no, it's probably like iron. Yeah, I can barely climb up. The horse definitely can't. Although I'm not sure if that's because of the glitch or not. No. Is it a world event? I didn't think this map had world events. Could be a curse mark? No, because it didn't be all black and specky. Oh, it must be in the attic. I was expecting the basement, because that's typically how it goes. Oh, is it a treasure map? Yeah, it's a treasure map. Didn't expect that, not gonna lie. Forgot that was a thing, to be honest. And I'll be collecting all the treasure maps and stuff on my own time. But I get credit for the exploration, so that's what I'm most concerned about at the moment, anyway. Oh, hey! I got lucky! There's another artifact. So this might not be an actual artifact. This could just be like a saga or something like that. Or it could be another treasure, I suppose. I did not expect this. How many am I? I'm down by 3. Well, 2. Once I click this, it'll be down to 2. Alright, I'm gonna go for a dive. The Viking takes a moment, gathers his thoughts, calms his mind, readies himself. And there he goes. He's off like a shot. Oh, and it is an absolute perfect swan dive. 10 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd goes wild. There is no stopping the Norse tonight. This is a curse mark. See how it's getting all specky and dark? And you've got that eerie hum? Yeah. Thought I got this one already. Maybe I did and it didn't save. Or maybe I'm just going crazy and I'm confusing it with something else. It's very possible. I've made it a habit of killing a lot of curse marks. The real question is, where is this sneaky little bastard? I appear to be right over it. So it's either, I'm guessing it's a cave. Kind of. There it is. It's not quite a cave. At least I think that's it. Is that not it? Lies. Maybe I can't see it from this angle. Is there a boat? Some driftwood? Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Actually, maybe I have a better chance at getting it from over here. I can't do an arc shot. No, that's unfortunate. Wait. Oh, no. Shit. There it is. Oh, that wasn't it? What? How? You lie. I cannot believe that isn't it. Oh. That doesn't appear to be it either? What? Hang on, I gotta go down more. Ugh, I can't see a thing, it's too... Oh, it's hiding... Okay. It's hiding behind... Right behind the... I was wondering what that was. Why there's a random, like, mini fence in the stone. That's why. And the worst part is I had... Now, it could be that... I'm not sure if that was because it was a decoy or was necessary for me to get the shot in the first place. But yeah, it's right there. It's hiding behind the, behind those logs. Can I climb on this? No! Ah, son of a bitch. I was trying to jump onto the lower wire, you dumbass. But the fact that I can hang on these wires, at least some of them, is a good... It's good to know. It's good knowledge. There we go. That's what I wanted. What the fuck? So apparently I can't. Well, then how the hell am I supposed to get that fucking curse mark? Move, you jackass! Stop sitting there like a brainlet. Wow, I was doing it significantly harder than it needed to be. Damn. Alright, so that's that. Alright, I got markers out still apparently. There we go. Don't mind me as I climb up this very, very imposing cliff wall. There we go. My horse should be around here somewhere. Although I'm not sure if he came from somewhere random, or from down the way a little bit. Because more or less ish where I started from. I guess it doesn't really matter. 'Tis a moot point, if you will. Now, there is weld here. I see a fence. I'm not sure if this is a town or a military installation. It'll tell me in a second, probably. Yes, don't call. It's, well, kind of neither and kind of both. That's not what I was trying to do, damn it. I think this is that one wealth that I had to give up on for the time being. Because all the fucking things were blocked. And I couldn't get, yeah, this checks out. Alright, here's the deal. If you swing at me, I'm gonna end you. If you leave me be, I will let you live. These are the terms of the agreement. They are non-negotiable. Fine. Don't fuck with me, man. I will crush you like an insect. Wow, he ran right by me because he's a fucking moron. Oh, there he is. Alright, we're doing this. Really? You think you can hide in the bushes? You're gonna go to my territory to try and outperform me? That's your plan? There. That's what I have to say about your plan. Apparently I can't stop him. I don't know why. And yeah, we're back to the original puzzle. This is why I gave up on this guy. Of this spot in the armor, this armor in the first place. Dude, you're not hiding. You're not. Get over here. Surprise, motherfucker. You sure about that? I think you'll find that you are wrong. I still stand. So, yeah, and I still want to know how the fuck I'm supposed to do that. Because everything is boarded up. There's not even a gap for an arrow. What about this tree? I can jump on this tree, it looks like. But it's not going to get me into the building at all. If I understand, as I recall, I've already done the story thing here, so it's not like... I think that's why I gave up in the first place. There, enjoy the animals. There's no pole, no pillar, nothing. And I don't even see any stairs either. Like normally at that point there'd be a secret entrance or a gap in the ground or something, you know what I mean? But there is nothing here. I might have to give this one up again. Now, to be fair, again, there is story left. So I might yet come back here. I don't know what else I can do to get this thing. Can I shoot? Oh. No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to shoot through that. Even if I tried, I don't think you'll give me credit for it. Well, maybe. What? Well, hang on. Yep, no, it's all boarded up. There's no way to get an arrow through. If I could... Wait a minute. What if... I was hoping I'd be able to shoot through that gap, but it's too narrow. It's not gonna work. Damn it. Yeah, whatever that is, I can't access it now. Alright, I think there's nothing for what we can do but move forward. Alright, game, I know you can do it. I believe in you. Shop top. There are people to kill, allies to rouse. All that jazz. Dive, dive, dive. Yo, what's good, fools? I am back. And now we get to keep waiting. Lovely. Oh, there it goes. That's not bad. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Oof. Oh, good. I like it. And what about the druids? Hmm. Am I gonna? I could say nothing. What do I think? On the one hand, there are people are gonna end up rounded. If there's an inquisition, people are gonna get rounded up and executed, like straight up. You know what? I'm gonna reject it. Yeah, it's all right. Where is she? Oh, yeah, no, Sherlock. Mm-hmm. Knock, knock. Am I supposed to sneak in, or is there a door? I can go for a roof if you prefer. Oh no, okay, good, it's open. I mean, that's true. Mm-hmm. Hmm. You gonna poison him? Ah, crap baskets. Alright, she gonna kill Flan. Well, not yet, it seems. That's good. It's not the potion. There's an actual earthquake. Whoa. Oh. That would have been nice. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost like Bernadette was hungering for your approval, hmm? Yeah, I don't need to know where the marker is. I can see that giant sky beam. It's hard not to see. Like a beacon of death and doom. I mean, I was hoping there'd be... I'm sensing him coming up to the end. I hope she's not going to be the final boss. That would suck. But I'm guessing... this is the final... I'm into the finale right now. I was hoping I'd be able to kill the rest of the druids. I wasn't expecting it to come so soon. Oh, she is the final boss. Son of a bitch. Could have been anybody but her, but no. Unless... creepy, but kind of cool. Oh, she can poof now. She's around. Yep. If you don't want to die, kill them first. That's how this works. Alright, I'm gonna need y'all to settle down. Like, pronto. There we go. You weren't using your head anyway, so I deemed it unnecessary. What if I destroy the stone? Can I destroy the stone? Appears to be the source of her power. Oh no. Oh no! Well, at least he's got the mental capacity to fight it. I don't have a choice. The cost of betrayal indeed, huh? Damn, she is wholly committed. There we go. Bye, Felicia. Oh, it stopped me. Cutscene? Maybe Fawn can break the mind control. Oh, nice jump. Proofing the gain distance. Oh, nice. That's not good. Time to move. Round, 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 round. I run around. Ooh. I can't run no more. I'm gonna take... Oh, I blocked it. Sweet. Just in the nick of time, my stamina restored. Oh, shit. Damn, I had to use one of my potions. Color me impressed. There we go. Poofing, bitch. What's the matter? You tired out from all that poofing? Yep. No, she's tapping into more power from that stone. Alright, phase 2, here we go. Can I kill these things? I'm guessing I don't want... Whatever she's doing, I need to kill these guys first. Ow! Oh, that didn't hurt too bad. Oh, I didn't get the flippin' stick? Ow. Stay away from the glowing areas. I think that's where she can poof in and out from. Have you? There we go. You can't win. I've still got 5 potions left. And most of my health. Meanwhile, you barely have any legs to stand on. Yeah, stagger for the win. Face smash. It's done. Oh no, what's gonna happen now? Are we going all the way to the end? She might not give up. I might not be able to. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's gonna kill herself. Oh, I was not expect. I was. Oh, crap baskets. So are there two endings to this DLC? I don't know if I can do it. Uh, yeah, I'm stunned. I'm literally stunned. Well, Flawn's not dead, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like that came out of a Disney movie. Yeah, Flawn's still alive. Anywhere from here. I guess that's the end. But, but there are still children of Danu. Yeah. Yeah. Good. All right. Well, yeah, that's about as good as an ending I could have hoped for. Yeah. Yeah, you're my blood too, remember? Alright. Wrath of the Druids. Complete. Except not really, because I still have a few loose ends to tie up. I wonder if it'll... Oh, good, it's not going to spit me out in England. Alright, cool. The cost of betrayal. Quest complete. Alright, I do think that is going to wrap us up for now. This is Dublin, yes. Where is Island Deliverance? Trophy unlocked. I like it. Alright, so we're going to... I'll jump back here. And then that'll be that. We'll pick up... It'll be tomorrow. I might switch back tomorrow. We'll see. It'll be either tomorrow. It might just be next week. But we'll finish up the rest of the Druids, and then we'll continue on. Next time I play Assassin's Creed, we'll finish limiting the order, the last couple members. I wasn't sure how important of a role they were going to play, but then we'll jump back to Ireland, or away from Ireland. We'll jump back into England. There are a few more mini quest lines that I gotta wrap up, and then we'll hit the end game, and then that'll be that. And then it'll be done. And on to the next thing. Anyway, I appreciate you guys chilling and lurking, and I will see you guys next time. This has been Twilight Alpha. I'm out.